Hey Baltimoreans and fellow visitors, have you ever driven across the Francis Scott Key Bridge? If so, you know it's more than just concrete and steel. It's part of our city's identity. But did you know this vital bridge, once a symbol of connection and a pivotal part of Baltimore scenery, recently became a symbol of tragedy? Let's dive into its history and the devastating collapse that rattled our community. The Francis Scott Key Bridge, affectionately known as the Key Bridge, was named after the man who penned our national anthem. Born on August 1, 1779, Francis Scott Key, a Maryland native, wrote the Star-Spangled Banner during the War of 1812. On September 13, 1814, the bombardment of Fort McHenry by the British failed and became a turning point in the war. On the morning of September 14th, Key expected a British victory, but seeing the American flag standing proudly inspired him to write the poem Defense of Fort McHenry, later renamed the Star-Spangled Banner, the U.S. national anthem. His legacy has always been intertwined with our city's rich history. Construction on the Key Bridge, as called by some Baltimoreans, began in 1972 and opened to traffic on March 23, 1977. The Key Bridge was designed to ease traffic congestion and connect communities across the Patapsco River. It's also a major part of the I-695 McKeldin Beltway, better known as the Baltimore Beltway, or 695. At nearly 1.6 miles long, it was an engineering feat of its time. It provided a crucial link between the southern point of Baltimore City and Arundel County and nearby Baltimore-Washington International Airport on the bridge's western side. On the eastern side are areas such as the Port of Baltimore, Turner Station, Sparrows Point, Dundalk, and many other eastern suburbs. For decades it stood proudly, carrying thousands of vehicles each day. But everything changed on that fateful day, March 26, 2024, at 1:28 a.m. Without much warning, the marine vessel Dolly, operated by Synergy Marine of Singapore, crashed into a section of the bridge, causing vehicles to plummet into the water below. The scene was chaotic. Local and neighboring emergency crews rushed to the site, while many news reporters captured the tragic aftermath. It was a day that none of us will ever forget. The collapse not only caused loss of life and injury, but also sent shockwaves through the Baltimore community. Businesses and maritime vessels reliant on the bridge for transport faced unprecedented challenges, and daily commuters were forced to find alternate routes. The impact was immediate and far-reaching. So what went wrong? The National Transportation Safety Board has released its preliminary report on the Key Bridge collapse. According to investigators, the Dolly ship suffered 2 power blackouts shortly before crashing into the bridge. The report details a tense 4-minute period experienced by the crew, including a senior pilot and an apprentice. In the days following the collapse, the outpouring of support was immense. Volunteers, first responders, and community members came together to aid the victims and their families. Fundraisers were organized and charity events to raise money for the families of the 6 victims, while also showing appreciation to the first responders. Tributes poured in from all corners of the city. It was a testament to Baltimore's resilience and unity in the face of adversity. As we move forward, the memory of the Key Bridge collapse will undoubtedly linger, but the future will bring a new sight. The Maryland Transportation Authority discussed what the new structure would be and is accepting proposals for the rebuild. A possible cable stay design would aim to improve safety, adaptability, and sustainability, with a wider carriageway, a larger shipping channel, and of course a larger navigatable clearance for arriving and departing ships. It serves as a call to action on the broken horizon of a staple of Baltimore. Baltimoreans will keep the spirit of the Key Bridge alive, and not just as a reminder of what we've lost, but as a beacon of what we can achieve together. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories. Hope to see you again soon.